I set fire to an anthill, thinking it would solve our problem, but the smoke only made it worse. A swarm of deadly man-eating ants came rushing out, and the moment I saw them changing direction toward our heads buried in the dirt, my heart dropped. They were coming straight for us. They wanted to tear us apart while we were still alive. Rocky was panicking beside me. I could feel it in the way he moved, like he was sitting on blades, but I stayed calm. At least that's what I wanted him to think. I even smiled and told him the soldier would leave in a second to go pee. He looked at me like I was crazy. But then, just like I said, the soldier grabbed his stomach and walked into the bushes. The second Rocky turned back to look at me, I was gone. I know what he must have thought in that moment. That I left him. That I ran to save myself. That even after being his childhood friend, I still abandoned him when it mattered most. But I came back, and the moment I returned, I slammed one soldier with a stick and sent him rolling down the slope. The other one rushed over to check, but before he could understand anything, I shoved him too. He fell straight into the ant pit. What happened next was so horrible, even I had to look twice. In less than a minute, those ants covered his body and ate him alive. For a second, Rocky thought I came back to save him. But the truth was, I still had my own reasons. I sat down, opened my Chinese liquor, and started drinking while the ants kept crawling closer and closer to him. He looked at me with pure fear in his eyes. If I did nothing, he was dead. That was when he begged me for help. I looked at him and gave him one condition. If he wanted to live, he had to give me everything he had. It was cruel, I knew that, but he had no choice. He agreed. By then the ants were almost on him. Still, I didn't panic. I took a huge mouthful of liquor and spat it straight onto the torch. The fire exploded instantly. Flames spread in every direction, and in seconds the whole swarm started burning. I kept feeding the fire again and again until the heat grew stronger and stronger. One by one, every last ant was wiped out. Rocky looked at me like we had finally made it, like we were safe now. But when I looked ahead, I realized the ants were never the real danger. The worst part was still coming.